Hello my lovely people, this is Faryal from Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing amazing. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about Toronto real estate market update for the month of June, but I will specifically talk about prices today, and we will really see what is happening month over month and year over year when it comes to real estate, and if it's real estate is really a good long-term investment. But before I get into that, guys, my goal as a full-time real estate agent is to make sure that I keep making these videos, share my knowledge and expertise with you, so you as a smart home buyer and seller can make your own right decisions. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Your support is much appreciated. So guys, let's get right into it. So first, let's take a look at the numbers. What we saw, the number of sales went down yet again by 41.1%, which is kind of predictable, guys, right now, because after 3 consecutive interest rate hikes, the goal was to slow down the market and control the prices, and that's what we are seeing right now. Now, we also saw that when it comes to new listings, there wasn't much of a change. They only went up by 1%. Average prices year over year went up by 5.3%. But at this point, with the kind of market that we are in, which is shifting and changing literally bi-weekly and monthly, year over year doesn't really give us a great overall picture. So I have created a chart that will show you month over month price and number of sales that I'll be sharing with you shortly. And when it comes to average days, how long it's taking us to sell a property can be anywhere from 15 days and up. But don't be surprised that if your home takes longer than that. I'm seeing in some cases the homes are staying on the market for a month, and that's a possibility. But because we are now officially in a transition zone, guys, sellers are still expecting prices that do not exist anymore, and buyers just don't know what the homes are really worth because of the lack of number of sales and comparable sales that are out there. So it's really hard to tell right now, but it doesn't mean that your home won't sell. It will just take a little bit longer as compared to the last 2 years that we saw that was happening. Now, we also saw that the condos and townhomes that are most of the time entry-level homes for a lot of people out there have held a stronger position when it comes to prices as compared to semi and detached homes. So now let's take a look at the chart that I created for month over month prices in the Greater Toronto areas for all home types.
Okay guys, so right now in front of us is the chart that I created for Greater Toronto area for the month of June for all home types. We saw that in March we started with about close to 11,000 number of sales. The average price sat at 1.299894. In April we saw that the prices dipped by 3.5%. In May we saw another dip of 3.32%, and in June we saw that the prices dipped another 5.49%, and also sales went down by also to 6,474. Okay guys, so breaking news. I mean, it's the same news over and over again everywhere. It was so easy when I just Googled it simply. I found so many articles. We're talking about the same thing. It's very I would say negative, and it just keeps telling you that the housing market is going down, and the prices are constantly dropping, which is part true, but I will talk about later on comparing prices, as I mentioned, from 2019 before we hit COVID and where we're at right now and how much they've gone up ever since then. But just to show you some articles and some examples, right now I have one opened up right in front of me that says Bank of Canada's interest rate hike to further slow housing market. Then I have another one that says Canada home prices slide most since at least 2005 on rates. Another one that says the froth is off, Canadian houses now selling at 200K discounts. And another one that says GTA home prices dropped for 4 consecutive months in June.
So the doom and gloom of the social media and the media and what we see in the news is great, guys. It's good to keep yourself informed if that's your thing, but I always say that take it with the grain of salt. I still believe that real estate is one of the best investments in the long run that you can ever make, and that leads me to show you really the prices and what we saw year over year, where we were sitting in 2019 when COVID hit and where we're sitting right now. And I want to show you what's the percentage increase since then and what's really happening. So let's take a look at the numbers right now. In front of me, I see 2019 and 2022 market update side by side.
Okay guys, so now that I have the charts right next to each other, I'm going to show you how much they've gone up in past 3 years. I have right in front of me 2019 average home prices, comparing it to June 2022. And then 416 represents the city, 905 represents the suburbs. And we have seen that the detached homes were sitting in 2019 at 1.332, and in suburbs 922, 367. And in June 2022, they were sitting at 1.737012, and then 1.36862. So that shows us that in the long run, the prices for detached homes in the past 3 years have gone up by 30% in the city, and in the suburbs, they went up by 47.65%. Then we see the semi-detached over here have gone up in the city by 27%, and in the suburbs, it went up by 42.2%. Now let's take a look at the townhomes that we saw a big jump in. Townhomes in 2019, right before the COVID, they were sitting at 810,039.39, and in suburbs, they were sitting at 618,958. In June 2022, townhomes went up to 1.027050, and in suburbs it went up by 906,311. So that's an increase in the city by 26.8%, and in the suburbs it went up by 46.4% just in the last 3 years. And the condo apartments, we saw the jump from 639,606 in the city to 771,267, and in the suburbs from 483 893 to 692,598. So that's an increase in the city by 21.15%, and in the suburbs by 43.1%.
So guys, keep in mind that real estate works in cycles. Same thing happened back in 2017 when the foreign buyers tax was introduced. Prices did go down, and everyone thought that prices will not go back up again and things will change. However, they did, and the prices went even higher moving forward. And I feel like this is the same thing is going to happen again. Interest rates will also go down again. They will go up again. It's a cycle that keeps going. But I want to know, what do you think? What are you seeing in the market? What do you think about the prices that I showed you? Write in the comments. I really would love to have your feedback on this. Until next time, have yourself a wonderful day, and remember to be kind to yourself and others.